So you're moving here to the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area and you're considering moving to Niceville. And you're curious or concerned, how safe is Niceville and what are the safest areas in here? Well, in this video, we're going to go over the top 5 safest areas in the Niceville area. So stick around. What's up, everybody? This is Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here in the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. If this is your first time to our channel, we do tons and tons of videos about everything you need to know about our area. Now, as a military veteran of 14 years and now a military spouse, I've moved so many places. And every time I move somewhere, there's such a lack of information on where to move to and what to anticipate. That's why we created this channel for you. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, click that little bell so you're notified every single time we got a new video coming out. Now, honestly, we get tons of phone calls, emails, texts, social media messages from people that want to know what it's like to eat, sleep, work, play here in the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area, and we, my team in here, absolutely love it. So, if you are considering moving to this area, you got some questions, need some help, again, give us a call, text, heck, shoot us a little paper airplane, find us on social media, whatever you got to do, we got your back when moving here to the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. Okay, so let's talk about Niceville. Why do you want to move to Niceville in the first place? Well, I got a couple of things that my friends and other people that we've helped move up here have said they loved about this area. First things first, arguably the best public schools in the area. Yes, so Niceville High School is rated A per niche.com, and it's got a great sports program, arguably one of the best in the area. Not only that, but you also have that small town Friday night lights. Yeah, I mentioned football. We're talking about football, activities, all those kind of small town things. You can go out and check out. It's an active community out in Niceville. Not only that, the thing that people also complain about in our area is the traffic, and it's mainly because of all the tourism and the gorgeous beaches that you get to go out to in the Fort Walton, Destin, Bar, like all that area. And because of how it's set up, a lot of people go up and around the Niceville area to get down to the beach. So a lot of the times, the only traffic you got to worry about is local traffic. You also have a very easy access to the airport. It's just a straight shot down. Of course, the interstate and Eglin Air Force Base, if you are going to either work there or retired military to access it, it's right there just to the south. Not only that, one of my personal favorites is the Third Planet Brewery. Yep, it's got this really nice outdoor place to go out to, really great food. They got food trucks that come in here. It's like always active and things to do. Niceville also has only a short boat trip or car ride. Isn't that cool that we get to say boat trip? Yeah, to Destin. So if you want to get out to Destin, it's not that far. You don't have to challenge a whole bunch of traffic for the most part to get over there. You're centrally located. And of course, they have lots of great restaurants out in this area. Anything from schnitzel to Hawaiian to sushi, Mexican, even seafood right there on the bay. It is a great place for all those things. So, let's talk about safety. Overall safety in Niceville is from a scale from like 1 to 10, and where we found this data was on bestplaces.net. So if you want to double check me, go on to there. But for violent crime, it's usually set up in 2 different metrics. We have violent crime and property crime. So Niceville actually is rated an 8.3 out of 100. Let that sink in. 8.3 out of 100. The US average on this scale is 22.7. So very, very low. Property crime, it's a little bit higher at 23.8. But again, it's lower than the US average sitting at 35.4. So overall, a really safe place to go. If you want to kind of mesh this up with the safer neighborhoods around that area, Niceville is actually the lowest in the area as far as crime rate, under about 250 occurrences, followed closely by Lynn Haven, which is just to the north of the Crestview area. It's followed really closely behind with the Fort Walton Beach and Crestview that's around the 250 to 500. And if you want a comparison to some other places like Panama City Beach, that's around 1,000. So if you're looking for Panama City Beach versus this area, you may want to try out our Destin-Fort Walton Beach area to be a little bit safer. Yeah, according to bestplaces.net. All right, so you're wondering, hey, what are those neighborhoods, Tim? Don't worry, you stuck around for 5 minutes. Let's keep going. Number 5 is going to be Rocky Bayou. Now, Rocky Bayou is just across a bridge from the Rocky Bayou State Park. So if you're looking at Google, it's just right to the north of there on the other side of the bridge. Good thing about this neighborhood, it's also central to where you want to be in Niceville, all the way down to the things that you want to do at the top, also close to Blue Water Bay and of course the Mid-Bay Bridge. You've also got the golf course type area. You do have golf course on that area in Rocky Bayou. You're right next to that Rocky Bayou Country Club golf course. So some great parts in that community. All right, number 4 is Bristol Village. Now, Bristol Village is just south of Blue Water Bay as you're looking at a map. It's the good thing about this is it's got proximity to Blue Water Bay without the HOA, but you have to go ahead and pay for. You're also have your private owned community with larger lots out that way. And the good news about this one is kind of tucked away. There's not a whole lot of traffic. Most traffic that you're going to see there is local traffic. I put 2 locals in there. All right, number 2. Number 2 is Lake Pippin Estates. This one's located now just to the east of 293. Actually, if you need to access this, you're going to have to go past under the bridge, under 293, which is the one that brings you down into Destin. It's a toll bridge, mainly just towards Freeport. And to get there, you have this long, circuitous route just to get down and into this community. Really great houses, again, bigger lots out that way. They actually have their own private beach and access to the Pippin Lake, which doesn't have access into the bay, but it's actually a nice big area that people still put boats and things out on. It's actually tucked away even more, and it only has that local traffic that does go through there. All right, number 2 on the list is we have Blue Water Bay. Blue Water Bay is the second most safe community. This community is probably the most sought after communities in all of Niceville. You've got that sidewalk, you've got trails, you always see people out running, walking. It's just a really active community. Not only that, this place has a ton of stuff. You've got a 36-hole golf club, you've got ball fields, you got at least 5 swimming pools. Those are public swimming pools. You've got your own private beach out there. It's actually really nice because it's next to the marina, and you have like a little restaurant that's out there too. You also have different parks and shops, and about 120 marina slips over there with that dockside restaurant that I just mentioned. So really nice, very family friendly area according to the people that live in that area, and it's really tucked away and the second safest community. Number 1, what is that safest community in the Niceville area? It is Magnolia Plantation, which is actually part of Blue Water Bay, but it's actually its own gated community and really nice homes. Now, some of them are a little dated, but you're seeing a lot more renovations come through with the granite countertops and the things that take it from the 90s and actually turn it into 2020. We're seeing a lot more of those. It's probably one of the most ritzy areas in all of Niceville. But it still does have access to Blue Water Bay amenities. Of course, you're going to have Magnolia Plantation and Blue Water Bay HOA fees, but maybe the best thing for you if you're looking for the safest community in Niceville. Now, overall, Niceville is very safe, and the police do patrol around. It's very hard not to see them go around. As far as response rate, they're usually pretty quick from everybody that I've talked to, and of course the polls that we have seen online. So that's all we have for you for the top 5 safest neighborhoods in the Niceville area. If you have any questions about anything we mentioned here, or if you're from Niceville and have your community that you want to say is the safest, go ahead, leave it here in the comments below. We absolutely love hearing from you. If you really did enjoy this content, please go ahead and hit that like button. That really helps us out and helps more people see this information. And of course, if you are moving to this area, you got some questions, need some help, it's not just me here. We have a whole team here of out-of-towners like myself, military vets, people that have lived here their entire lives, here to help you out. So go ahead, give us a call, text, email, find us on social media. Whatever you need to do, we got your back when moving here to the Niceville and the Destin-Fort Walton Beach area. Again, I'm Tim Whittemore with the Whittemore Group here with eXp Realty, and we'll see you in our next video. Take care.